Hi, today we're in one of the most vibrant cities in Europe, full of energy, music, culture, arts, and colorful history. Welcome to Prague. Prague is the capital and largest city of Czech Republic. It is known for its wonderful mixture of medieval and modern architecture. Hence, it attracts millions of visitors every year from different countries. It is unique and one of the most preserved cities, with many spires dominating the city's skyline. No other city is like Prague, with plenty to experience and to tell. We began our visit from the Prague Castle by taking a metro and then continued walking down all the way to the old town. Walking is the best way to explore and see many things, and you will find that most of the attractions are close to each other. Upon entering the castle complex, you will see the Chapel of the Holy Cross, Coles Fountain, and Rothmeyer Hall. The castle complex was built in the 9th century. After passing through the courtyard, you will be faced with the imposing facade of St. Vitus Cathedral. This is where the Archbishop of Prague sits. This cathedral is a prominent example of Gothic architecture and is the largest and most important landmarks in the country. As you continue walking at the back of the cathedral, you will see other historical buildings, such as the St. George's Basilica and the Empress Maria Theresa entrance. What I like about exploring Prague by simply walking is that it may lead you to some mesmerizing and picturesque views. As you walk down from the castle complex, you will reach a viewing area looking over the beautiful city. If you continue walking down from the viewing area, you will see another scenic view of the city by the riverbank. The streets of Leicester town are delightful to walk through, and it feels like being in a fairy tale land. The pastel color of ancient burghers' houses adds to the charm of the area. Apparently, it is one of the favorite settings for making movies and commercials. As you approach the Charles Bridge, you will find more astonishing architecture, shops, and restaurants. When in Prague, make sure you try this turtleneck. It's a cone-shaped pastry rolled in sugar, cinnamon, and nuts. You can opt to have a filling or just eat as it is. One of the major attractions in Prague is the Charles Bridge, commissioned by the Czech King and Holy Roman Emperor Charles IV. The construction was begun in 1357 by architect Peter Parler, who also worked on St. Vitus Cathedral. It is a stone Gothic bridge with two towers at each end and a series of Baroque statues along its length. This is the most visited site in Prague and almost always filled with people appreciating the scenic surroundings. You will also find artists, musicians, and souvenir vendors on the bridge. At the other end of Charles Bridge is the Old Town. I love walking through the Old Town because there's so much to see and experience. The Old Town started as a marketplace in the 10th century and has been the venue for many political and cultural events that have shaped the history of Prague. Streets in the Old Town are made of ancient cobblestone forming like a maze in which even the most oriented is bound to get lost. The Old Town is the most beautiful district of Prague, especially the town square, which attracts many visitors to see more preserved buildings, monuments, and other historical sites, such as the Astronomical Clock, which is mounted on the Old Town Hall. Another place of interest in Prague is the Wenceslas Square, where the main building of the National Museum sits. The museum was built between 1885 and 1891, and it has a grand entrance. But if you want to see more, there's an entrance fee. Please check the website of the National Museum for more information. One of the amazing modern sculptures in Prague is the statue of Kafka, which can be found at the Quadrio shopping center in Prague 1 district. It was designed by sculptor David Cerny and consists of 42 rotating plates and measures 11 meters high. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Getaways with Noel.